Why you do this, Mr. Typhoon? Your defense is food. Well, apparently my defense is food for you as well, but... Typhoon, really? How do you get your third time Lauren S3 off? How is that even possible? Like, that should not be a thing to get that 3 times in a row, man. Your RNG is so fucking absurd in this game. Ain't no way that I'm Nah. Also, the final arena rush before we do actually get a Dex in there. So let's see how that's gonna work. I went back to the Russian plus chilling style. Just because I kind of like it a little bit more than the style of the Nefties plus. Oh, that's actually kind of bad. That's... Oh, we do outspeed. That's kind of good, I guess. I made the Grogan a little bit faster to be able to do... Oh, it's Despair. Ah. That's why I did that. Despair tried. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan, though. I guess against people with slower teams, maybe so. Ooh, I also made a team for something like this. Because that was the thing that I wasn't liking as much on my team that I was doing with this before. So I was thinking, I need an attack buff and I need a crit buff. Because I'm replacing the chilling. And that little dude over there does do both, which is a really nice welcoming thing over there. And that is mainly against teams that are actually slow. Oh, we do also have our good old Zaiross being ruined. Let's actually put this over there. I think it's all properly ruined still. Well, Zaiross for cleanup against Camillas is maybe not the best of choices. Can you proc more? Well, we can also always see if we land all death breaks. We do land all death breaks. Do we clear this good old Zaiross? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why we put a Zaiross in there and not a fucking Pungbeak. Fuck Pungbeak. Holy shit, that damage. Holy shit, that damage. The Zaiross looks like this. Good old Zaiross looking like... Ooh, Neo is in my bracket as well. Ooh, that's kind of funny too, not gonna lie. Actually, against this, should I even do the S3? Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like as much about this team. Oh, that also hurts like a truck. Holy shite. Don't think you would kill my whole team, right? Stun it. Perfect stunner. Yeah, that's the only thing where Tiana comes in, and Tiana is really nice because there's no RNG on the strips coming in. That was also one of the reasons I switched off this team at some point for a bit, because I was like, too many resistance on them star rips. But if you land all strips, this team incredibly strong. Seems like my defense is getting hit a fair bit. Well, it's not a thing that it's super hard to kill. It's more towards the end, it might take you longer than you expect. So it's one of those things, I guess everyone will give like a try, especially early on in the rush. And then later on they're like, that actually took too long when I did that before. At least that is my assumption. It's actually gonna be like that. Who knows? Who knows? Wait, this one is actually very hittable for us as well. Because you just don't Debra S2. Even if I were to do Debra S2, I think I would do so much damage that I still clear the whole freaking livelihood out of this team. Galleon is a good Galleon today. And that is a lot of damage on that Zaiross. I also like Zaiross on that position more than I like Hanwoo. Sure, Hanwoo can kind of do it, but he also kind of sucks at doing it. It's just the humble issue, I guess. Good luck at the Rush Beasts. Any luck on the alt accounts? We did bring a slot 1 Rage Rune +9 to 23 speed, but then it rolled into crit damage. But still, really nice rune. We have a few good runes on that already. Also got a 36 attack Vampire slot 1 with good subs, which is also a really nice rune right there. I think we full outspeed like this, but I'm not 100% sure. But I kind of do want to have an attack buff against a U right there, and we do fully outspeed, which is good. And then we summon some clouds, and then we give a hunt, and you are the one hunting. I like this team. 23-14, no, it's a 23 with a 9. You can also do that against this. Like 9 crit damage, 23 speeds, and then grindable attack, no crit rate in there. Ooh, that is actually one of the worst one to miss it on, I guess. But we shall see, we shall see. I think we just S1, you will kind of hurt, but no, it's actually not that bad. I have double shield set on the Zhongsheng Lauer. Imagine the fire doggo buffing. That would be really insane, actually. If it buffed attack bar. That would be a bit too insane. Especially since he also has perfect AI for PvE. Outside of R5, because in R5 he doesn't, which still bugs my mind, but... The only perfect AI R5 attack buffer there is, technically, is still Frodo. Sure, you could force units to become perfect AI by healing, but... We could also Zaiross this, we just don't Deborah as 2. Having a team like this, I think everyone should have. And if you don't have the Deborah, well then just don't use the Deborah, just use the Furion version. Ooh, that could be kind of bad. Never mind, we just annihilated that thing on the left as well. How did that die? Would you use Ildong in offense instead of Deborah? In this team in particular, I prefer Deborah by a long shot because Deborah is a second death breaker. So if I have the opportunity to go for an S2, I will always use Deborah S2. But if there is something that would start countering or being annoying against me, then of course I never send the S2. Ooh, question is, how fast are you? Are you faster than this? Answer is no, he's not. It's a lot of Gandalf hits. That's definitely an annoying thing. But we would full kill the rest of the team. And then you could be like, I'm a barrier. No one cares about your barrier. Haha, can't revive. Yeah, 3.5 mil is full rewards for all of the Rift Beasts. You do need 7 mil average or something to Rift Beast full on... Or I think it was 7 mil, I'm not 100% sure. But you need a pretty high score to get Rift Beast towards like the highest Scout Battle. That's the only thing you would need more for. But if you just want to get the rewards, 3.5 mil is enough. 7 mil, yeah, it's pretty high actually. Yeah, I think I have to change my defense. This defense is winning a few, but also not winning as much. And that is actually kind of bad that we don't stun that, but it's very good that you derp that. But without that derp, if nothing procced out, we would have still been fine, actually. Yeah, it's rocking in a few wins here and there. I'm not really sold on the team just yet. I am kind of sold on this Doggo team, though. This did solve a problem I couldn't hit prior. Because I only could hit speed versions with this, and I did not have like a slower hit for this, but it's really nice to also have this for a slow hit. Thoughts on Giselle as a defense breaker? It's kind of outdated-ish. I don't see as many anymore, but it's still decent. Could we clear this? We could, but we'd probably lose... No, actually your reflect damage is kind of ass, and I don't full overkill hit this in the first rotation anyways. Okay, that does once again really fucking suck. We might insta-die to this thing right now, but let's see how much damage you have. How much damage you have? Yeah, that's a good bit of damage. But a good thing that at least some units are still tanky enough to clean up. $30 minutes on the clock. Defense, nah, getting way too many hits for my liking. It wasn't a cool thing to try. It was a cool thing to try. We tried, was not that great. That is the right one. We place you over there and we go for a... And this combination for now. Could be fast on Swift on those. I kind of want to give it a try. Could be annoying depending how fast he is. Doesn't seem that fast. No, he's not fast at all, so I should use the slower team on this. How do you know you're speed tuned with speed up effects? You calculate that shit, boy. Well, that also works if I just stun it. But I would rather just one-shot it. How to build a Lucas with a lot of damage. It's pretty much the only thing to it. Ooh, this. I could boost the bar on you, but you boost how much? Not that much. No, it should be fine. We can Zaiross those. I just cannot send Cabra as 2. Not that big a deal just yet. And this team over here. We got a Cruel Crime with a primer. Thank you very much, my man. Ooh, missing on the Gandalfer. Well, then it's really a good take that we clear all, but we don't clear you, actually. I think we do this. Just to keep that skill in for later. Jump, jump. Aren't you EU? I am EU. We built a Punisher script team on the account soon. I already have a team that could clear it. It's just not that great. But if I built a nickel, it would be great. Asma next to a Wind Legolas, best death breaker. It's a really good death breaker because you have a lot of chip damage in there, yeah. Why can't you find me or in different league? Most likely different league. I am in league. Where the hell do you even check your league? I'm in league 2. Wow, this guy is very high. Why can I not find this guy? What is his defense? And I will clear that shit. That's a nasty looking defense though, but oh, I did find him. Well, now I have to go work through. Let's see if we can actually clear this properly or not. It is definitely an annoying defense, actually. It actually is somewhat annoying of a defense. Yeah, because I don't pull... Oh, wait, I wasted the passive over there. And now the big question is, how fast do we kill this? I think I should just push back with you as well. This thing is just stupid for how annoying he can be. If we push back the attack bar... Yeah, at some point we get in the range where we start dealing damage. Yeah, it is clearable. Find me this guy like 15 more times. He's worth 15 points. Jesus fuck. I could farm his ass down so easily. What's the difference in the league? Just different people, that's all. Okay, hopefully we do clear most of it. And we already wasted passive, that's the important part. And this is why I really like the chilling. Because chilling can go for a give me some of that shit. Have you tried Giants with the plus 12 relic yet on Julie? No, and the main reason is that I don't have a good relic. Like the plus 12 relic adds less damage than just having 1% extra damage on the other one. And I don't have a damage increasing relic yet at all. Like I have a relic that has high attack and then translates speeds into more HP. But that doesn't really help that much for PvE. That's just legit adding to fight sets. But the equivalent of 1% extra damage up is already more, apparently. Ooh, this guy is hitting me, so I can hit him back. Hey, I'm worth like 5 points for you. You are worth 15 points for me. Keep doing that shit. Keep doing that shit, boy. It takes a little bit of time to get rid of this thing though, that's the only thing, but still not the worst of clears out there. It does definitely take a bit of time, yeah, that's 100% the thing. Okay, and that's the damage range. Yeah, it's somewhat understandable that people don't want to hit this shit, especially with a Gandalf next to it, I guess. Wish you had that monkey. That monkey OP. Yep, now we take the double turn and we clean you up. That thing isn't taking damage. Yeah, I first have to get rid of his attack bar and then I can get rid of his HP bar, which... really stupid mechanic, but Kanto's lost some stupid mechanics, right? But yeah, apparently no one is hitting this guy and he's a lot of points up. Oh, that's actually kind of bad if I don't land on the Triton. And I don't land on that one. Wow, crazy for RNG right there, I guess. That was some crazy RNG right there. Oh, that's kind of sucks too. Let's make sure we take you out first. And then we go for this fight again, but then again, he's worth the most points, so might as well just do it, right? Wait, if I just S1? I was hoping that he would have taken a turn from there. I think I should wait with the S3 until I bring him under 50% for sure with an S3, and then nuke it down to half, and then nuke it down fully. Yeah, I should play it like that. Perfect stall unit, yep. Hey, we like them plus 14 points from this guy. They'll give him give that dude again. Keep giving me that dude. I like it. This one can just be used in this team. The beginner guide of 2025 still follow, or like still, wow, that really sucks. The beginner guide of 2025, I would watch the ultimate beginner guides one thing video. I would watch that, and then I would start watching the beginner series of this year. That is my recommendation of what I would do. Yeah, this team can get a fair bit of RNG up its ass sometimes. Can we steal that? We can steal that. I think I should still win because of chilling being just OP. Give me that shit. Okay, gave me half of that shit. Chilling OP. That is definitely a thing. Cleanup on chilling is insane. Why do I feel like I'm fighting off so many people hitting me, and the other guy is like fighting off legit no one? I feel like no one is hitting that dude. Well, it is a nasty defense, like, gotta give credits to that. I can use that for a bait title. I've never seen a defense as nasty as this. And then just show that he's like that many more points up than everyone. Yeah, Death Bricket. Not so Death Bricket. Get Lollipop skin. Which one? The chilling Lollipop is fastest? Actually, I think I have chilling skins, but I'm not even sure. Can we just not find that guy like in every fucking list out there? That would be nice. Don't really want to waste crystals that early because this is really aiming towards a rank 2 more than anything. If that guy is like 200 points up on everyone, like I can definitely drag him down, but if I'm the only person dragging him down, he will walk away with that legend pretty sure. Because my assumption is that he doesn't have a bad defense neither. Only get plus 12 glory points, you get plus 14. I think it's one of the daily packs, or they're called like memberships, or whatever it's called these days. What's your most wanted LD5 right now? Kind of hard to say. Like, I don't really have a very specific one, but there's a few units that would do me really good. Yeonhong, I have great runes for that. Dark Geralt, of course. Laura would still love one. Yeah, he's on my list. Ooh, he's actually dropping down. He's dropping down. People are figuring out the chilling tech. Plus, he's just worth so freaking many points. Okay, we miss on that, but that's actually the least interesting one to not have it landed on the first place. I think I should just S2 or like S1 because S1 is stronger than S2. Think. Is it? Sure. Wow! Insane damage. Oh, actually, Chilling has pretty low chances of putting the slow in, but if he lands his slow, this thing actually dies a lot faster. That is a thing that I kind of forgot. Slow does somewhat counter him. Here, 25 guy, you said to get Tasha's free net 5, already got him. Then I would just wait until you see what kind of pairs you can make with other units. I'm not sure if that team would be very fast or not, to be honest. Can we outspeed Shizumi? Shizumi is pretty fast though, but it is a Triad and it's at least not a Laura. One of these. If we stun everything else and they don't proc. If they don't proc, we're still Gucci. Thank you. Ooh, almost tapped the S2 over there. That would have been bad with our revive. Sub-Zero 2. Stream is good. Stream is good. We can Zaiross the living shit out of this. Hit you. That is the safest. We miss on the... Oh, okay, that one actually did survive. Not that it really changed the outcome of this fight, but... Great. Okay, people are starting to find to hit me as well. Hit the other guy, he's higher up. Gunfly is also pretty high up. Kinda wanna give this a try. We'll first try it safe way and then we see, do we outspeed you, do outspeed his whole team? Okay, then I can just simply use you the next time. Aha. Well, if we clear everything else, about everything else, let's just do this so we can keep the stuns for later. Stun it. Resist the mundo. Stun it somewhere in the process. Nice stuns. Grogan too good. Grogan too good, boys. That one is actually the least interesting to... Oh, missing that stun is really rare though. Oh, we still tapped enough speeds. Okay, that doesn't matter. Erosion would 1v1 that anyways. Even if you clear all of the rest, Erosion would 1v1 that. What about Adriana instead of chilling? Chilling is a lot faster. And if I'm saying a lot faster, I'm meaning a lot faster. So, no, most likely ain't gonna happen. It's better to outspeed Tritons, but the chilling is faster. Not the Adriana's faster. Like, ain't no way... Well, I could, since I have faith in my rune quality, but these Tritons, they do actually have +5 on an Adriana, and they have about -25 on the chilling. That's fine. Is the Humble better in the Zaiross team? Kind of, but not really. I tested the unit before. Well, the thing is, if you're using Deborah, always yes. But the moment you go towards the Purion team, which is used for like an Amduet or Tianlang combination of a Leo, you right away do too little damage with the Humble. So yes, kind of, but also no, not really. I think we can outspeed those. This is kind of also... No, that thing is actually kind of slow. What the fuck? Is that a violent capilla or some weird shit? My bar was way higher on side units compared to that capilla. That one we don't care about. Is this gun better than the Nephthys Capilla Grogan one? Yes, yes, it enables a lot more hits. Because the moment you see a Tianlang, you can't go for the Capilla one, right? Well, if I get stripped on the attack break, it would be kind of bad. The only thing is the Nephthys one doesn't have any RNG, Nephthys Tiana. But you're not guaranteed to outspeed everything. Plus the cleanup can take longer if you don't full clear and kill. Oh, this was the... Wait, is that a Nemesis Triton? I thought it was the Despair Triton, but... It's Nemesing. Who does that? Wait. Wait, what is even that? Okay, that's the weirdest shit I've seen all day. Why the hell would you even do that? Typhon, I thought we were friends. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. Do we even outspeed Typhon? We do outspeed Typhon. We do also misstrips on Typhon. Which isn't actually that great to misstrip on this. Which did strip my crit buff. But we still smack him. Typhon still having the Typhon RNG. Typhon hits you to unsub. Imagine subbing to someone that's then hitting you. Imagine. Okay, let's do a little bit of a switcherino and let's go for a Camilla. Because Nigong is a shit unit. Wait, aren't you runes? You are rune, but you're missing one rune. I don't remember which one stole your rune though. But it was most likely a high HP whatever rune, so let's just do this. And otherwise, we still have another switch. But this guy also did do a switch. Ooh, is that even more nasty? That's kind of more nasty. I'll just leave that for the other guys to... Well, it's actually not that hard to figure out, but... Okay, suddenly everyone has annoying defenses. This was the Nem Triton. Now, outspeeding Loras is kind of on the edge of, like, gambling, to be honest. Can we actually hit this? Should be able to hit that, right? Just thinking about what the best way is. Well, I could do the other version of the team. With the Seek. Yeah, I think that would work. That's also why it's such a waste to be super high up early on the rush. Okay, I guess that this guy has got their RNG. Oh, we don't have the chilling for cleanup right now, which is actually kind of nice. Wait, didn't he just do that skill already? Okay, this might be too hard to clean up right now. Damn, that's a nasty fucking defense, to be honest. That is actually a nasty defense. It is clearable with double Aya, but I don't have double Aya. Do not have that one just yet. I could actually have that one already. Should be thinking about that one next rush. Yeah, this is where if you go for a Humble in here, Humble will probably do too little damage. Can even do it against the Lynx. Wait, we're supposed to be... Oh, that... RNG today is nice. The fuck at that TL like 3 turns needed for? I guess he had a Leo trap then. Because it is somewhat countered by Leo trapping. We do outspeed this. That's good. Wait, this one is also doable for you, right? Yeah, pretty sure it is. Oh, wait, that's... No, I'm an idiot. You can't hit this with that. Nope, I should have done this. No, this is very hittable, but not with this at all. What the fuck was that, Purion? Did you just murder that unit for a fucking 43k? Jeez. Purion OP. Is that still as crit damage bonus? Yeah, that's true. And also crit rate bonus. Or at least I think. Yeah, that Purion damage was what the fuck. It's that his base speed is so ass, but Purion is actually a really fucking good unit. It's just really the base speed cucking him. Yeah, and then he has crit buff from the skill 3. And his skill 2 also does freeze and is on low cooldown. Like, that's a load of kit and a half myself right there. No stuns, no revives. No revives. Nice. 14 alt defense is annoying. Yeah, that defense is nasty as fuck. Like the previous defense, I could like farm and it was kind of food. But the current one is like, what the fuck do you even want to do against that? Because you can't, I think you kind of have to Lamilla it, but even that is kind of annoying. Why does Typhon have so ungodly much RNG to land? Or to get resistance on his lore again? Okay, at least we keep the crit buff this time around. Which helps for the cleanup. Some people's RNG on their account is just more insane. This thing is gonna proc. If it has a chance to proc, it will proc, 100%. Yeah, well, never mind. We got a Rolls Royce or something like that. With a Raider. Thank you very much, man. Imagine having RNG. Typhon, give me some of that shit, boy. Don't keep all of that shit to yourself. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to... yeah, look at him climbing, though. What the actual fuck is this defense? This is the most nasty shit I've seen in my life. Like, we dropped him down to like 1800, and he started climbing 80 points in the last 10 minutes. Because no one has a fucking clue how to hit that properly. Which normally you shouldn't be thinking about, because who the fuck has that combo? I love your face. That's a fucking weird thing to say, but thank you. 500 bucks defense, brother. If you can buy that shit for 500 bucks, I'm buying it tonight. But that ain't the case. Can we stun on the right? We cannot stun on the right. Should still be good to go. You don't have skills, just back up. You don't proc, thank you very much, and you die to chilling. Okay, almost. Maybe he's collecting faces. He is the face god from Game of Thrones. I guess. Oh, this is food. Oh, actually, we haven't done this all day. Wait, you're also not in tune. I should not do that. I'm pretty sure the Wooyoung is not fast enough to be in tune to a chilling. Well, actually, not even remotely close. Is double I good for rush? Yeah, definitely is. Definitely is. Typhoon, why are you hitting me when I can also hit you? Why you do this, Mr. Typhoon? Your defense is food. Well, apparently my defense is food for you as well, but... Typhoon, really? How do you get your third time Lauren S3 off? How is that even possible? That should not be a thing to get that 3 times in a row, man. Your RNG is so fucking absurd in this game. Ain't no way that I'm Nah, you're not gonna get this win. I'm gonna stall out for 1.5 minutes. How can you have this ungodly much fucking RNG 3 times in a row? Come to us. Fix your godforsaken dumb shit game. Holy fucking shit. That is absolutely absurd. That is the most dumb shit I've seen in such a fucking long time. Holy fuck. And then you say come to us? Certain accounts are not more boosted than other people? Huh? You fucking dumb? Jesus, fix your game. Fucking hell, man. The offense we were using once again was the Garogan. Bit faster this time around. And just typical. I kind of want to change this to light. And that would help out a lot. Erection, pretty fast. Songshal pretty fast. Chilling, pretty fast. That's pretty much what you gotta do on those. Then we had this, which was just an addition on triple fight over there. This thing was the thing that was hitting... You don't even have stats. How the fuck did this thing hit 43k on an off element? Doesn't even have damage on wind or anything. This thing makes no sense to hit 43k on a defense break. What the fuck is even that? And then of course we had the Zaiross looking like this. This Zaiross has a lot of attack. And also attack increasing impact and a little bit of accuracy. I actually put accuracy to him because he's killing regardless. I don't need to do 250k damage. 150k is enough. So just go for your accuracy. Yeah, that has to have some nasty multiplier because this thing, by all means, 1600 attack and 130 crit damage is not really that much of stats. At all. That's really insane. Wow, damn. I could make the Zaiross higher on crit damage, actually. But thing is, it's just not worth it. It's like this one. If we want to have a real crit damage, we were to go something like this. Oh no, almost 300 crit damage. Yeah, we could do a little bit more crit damage, but weirdly enough, this attack is worth more than this crit damage.
Thanks for watching. If you would like to see more guides, join the Discord and check out the content tab for the guide video archive, which contains all of the guides that you might need. Hope to see you there.